step aside. Official police business.
Detective Inspector Tact, arriving at the scene.
Please scan identification. Thank you, Detective Inspector Tact. Enter when you are ready.
Will do. Detective Inspector Tact, arriving at the scene. Begin report. Date and time, October 10th, 2081, 3:29 a.m. Scene location, alleyway between Conway and 11th. Activating partner program. Awaiting boot up.
Good evening, Detective Inspector. I am HRK03-8. How can I assist you?
Hark. I want you to begin a scan of the area surrounding the victim. Look for anything that might paint a picture of the events before, during, and after the event. Anything that might suggest intention. Additionally, I want you to contact local and have them try and keep the public away from the scene. We don't want this ending up on the net. So request a connection dome, covering the area for at least an hour. We need to work.
Beginning now.
Hark. Analyze the images I have just taken of the victim and run them through the database. See if we can identify them as soon as possible. I need to understand what led them to this location, and if available, if they are flagged up in any locations around town. Pull up any CCTV with a matching identification.
Acknowledged.
From the area surrounding the body, the victim is laying in a position that indicates that they weren't dragged to this location. The victim's death was at this location. Additionally, no signs of any torn or missing clothing, potentially ruling out a struggle. We'll confirm with Hark on the condition of the victim's body. Hark, any updates on either identity or movements before death?
Detective, CCTV shows the victim moving from Joyner Street down to Conway and 11th at 9:15 p.m. before collapsing after entering the alleyway with the intention of moving through to Hand and Cross. Due to the time, the victim's body was not found until 5 hours later, when passers-by attempted to make contact with the victim before calling emergency services.
And no identity?
Records show the victim to be a Gordon Cole, 37-year-old male, reformed criminal, served 6 years for a double charge of assault and breaking and entering, entered parole 10 weeks ago, no recorded family or associates.
You say this Gordon Cole just collapsed into the alleyway. No one in the immediate area came into contact with him.
No, Detective. Gordon Cole was alone when they collapsed. Detective Inspector.
Yes, Hark?
Since Gordon Cole's release, they were an active user of an application called Juggler. They were using the application as they collapsed. Social and purchase history shows within the last 10 weeks, Gordon Cole's account has been continuously running the application.
What does the application do?
The application allows for users to run background softwares within their neural net, allow for simultaneous multitasking. It divides the user's mental energies and focus across a potential infinite amount of applications in the aim to maximize efficiency.
You say that Gordon Cole was an active user.
Yes, Detective.
How many tasks was he running?
183.
Jesus Christ. Hark. What is the average number of tasks running simultaneously by users?
Users average between 9 to 14 tasks at the same time.
So this wasn't normal. Hark. What kind of damage can running that many tasks on a neural augmentation do to someone like Gordon Cole?
The damage can be fatal. The application itself would begin to heat up the drives within the augmentations due to the power required to run all of the tasks effectively. If the tasks were not monitored, the results vary from system crashes to an overheat.
What were some of the tasks?
Some of the tasks range from former criminal message board conversations, online dating applications, fitness planners and navigators. It appears that Gordon Cole was attempting to improve their life after their release from prison. The more notable of the tasks running during their time of death were Ginder, a job-finding application. Gordon Cole had his filter set to show half-hour line notifications for jobs in his area, and a social site searching tool. He appeared to be looking for children he had fathered before his prison sentences began.
Why would someone want 183?
It appears that Gordon Cole was making up for lost time with Juggler, using it to avoid missing out now that they were free.
That is a tragedy. A man afraid can make many poor decisions. Whatever they had done in the past, they were trying to make amends. Could this overheat be confirmed as the cause of death?
Yes. Thermal imaging from the CCTV footage and from the scene analysis as we arrived shows a surge of heat coming from Gordon Cole's augmentations, which are beyond the normal limits of what is safe for a user.
That explains the smell.
Yes, Detective, that is the smell of heated flesh and metal.
Well, I guess our work is done. Hawk?
Yes, Detective?
Send all of the evidence, CCTV, and photos gathered from the scene back to the station. Contact cleanup, and find any relations based on their social searches. And notify them of Gordon Cole's passing. I'm heading over to Tracer's.
Very well, Detective.